Previously on Mr. Student Body President.
I'm Tyler Prendergast. I'm the Student Body President.
1,000 student cell phones were stolen on my watch.
Whose locker is that?
Hadley's.
I warned you, I like to crush my opponents completely.
She's in here!
I know who did this.
I don't care. She's been expelled.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Student Body President, Mr. Tyler Prendergast.
Last week, an individual affiliated with my student government was implicated in leaking the sensitive personal information of some of this school's most popular students. I'm here to officially state that I had no knowledge of the misguided actions of Hadley Polito, the staffer in question. Prior to her expulsion, Miss Polito had a very limited role in my administration. Honestly, I barely even remember what Hanley looked like. Or wait, was that right, or is it Hampley? Whatever her name was, it is time to move on. It is time for healing.
How are we just supposed to heal?
Thanks to those stupid leaks, all the regular kids know we call them the dump squad behind their backs.
I'm here to officially state.
Friggin' dump squad.
Oh, and also, I'd like to deny the allegations that I've been trying to grow a mustache and can't. Please stop saying that. Thank you.
And that was your Student Body President, Mr. Tyler Prendergast, clearing up 2 major charges against him.
Laying it on a little thick there, Tyler. Hampley?
I'm sorry. Was that not nuanced enough for you? The person who usually writes my speeches was a little bit busy being expelled for something that she didn't do.
That's enough. If you truly want the school to move on from this, then you should do it too.
I appreciate the unsolicited advice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a school to run.
That's my job!
Elise, give me the rundown. Where are we at on Friday's Mr. Berenger Pageant?
It's going pretty good. Is this how fast you walk?
I told you, if you want this promotion from Student Body Secretary to Chief of Staff, you're gonna have to keep up.
About that, actually, my friends advised me that taking Hadley's old job might not be such a good idea, you know, in the wake of our scandal.
Elise, stop calling it a scandal. Thanks to me, as of 2 minutes ago, it's officially a non-scandal.
That's for your scandal.
Apparently someone doesn't watch the morning announcements, as is mandatory for all students!
I don't know, Tyler, maybe you should just be your own chief of staff. I just don't think I know you as well as you do.
Elise, I am the face, not the brains of the operation, okay? You don't get it. Let's try this again. John Smyer, give me the rundown.
Tyler, I am not doing this.
Why not? You, the senior class president, me, the student body president, we would be unstoppable. And who better to help me mend fences with your buddies in the in-crowd? We could finally show people what it's like to reach across the aisle.
Yeah, sounds tempting. I'll reach arounds and all that. Unfortunately, I just diagnosed myself with stage 4 senioritis, which means I'm just no longer able to give a shit. So I'm gonna be pretty busy with that. Sorry, man.
Hey, Prendergast. Those shirtless selfies your friend Hadley leaked weren't supposed to look sexy. They were from my dermatologist, so ha! Joke's on you guys.
Oh! Dude, you just got Wexlered!
You're the cause of this.
Oh, please, Nick Wexler's always hated you. Everyone knows that.
No, all of this.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Well, on the bright side, now that you've seen what I'm capable of, you know I deserve a seat at the table. With Hadley out of the picture, I am prepared to discuss our alliance.
Our alliance? Because of you, my closest advisor got expelled, and now everyone with any influence in this school wants me dead.
Which means I'm the only one who knows how to fix it.
Addison, I've lost a lot of things these past couple weeks, but you know what? I still have my dignity.
Your pants are ripped.
Damn it! Okay, let's talk Friday's Mr. Berenger Pageant. This talent show is our chance to bring the school back together. I need all hands on deck for this one. Before school day's out, I'm doing this without a chief of staff.
Or a mustache.
I don't even want one. I don't!
Right. So Elise and I narrowed it down to the top 6 senior guys who tried out.
Obviously, we have to have Skylar Strigley from chorus. He's got the voice of a freaking angel.
And Paul, that hall monitor who does close-up magic every day before school. He's just got it, you know?
Wow. This is actually a great list, you guys. You know what? If we pull this off, maybe we can finally get the school talking about something that isn't
Our scandal?
Yeah. I don't know how much longer I can handle being a punching bag for the Berenger Elite.
But you're so good at it.
Jenna, cut Tyler some slack. Whether Hadley did the leaks or Tyler did them, if they did them together or whatever, it doesn't matter. Like he said, it's time for healing. Honestly, I think it might be a really nice gesture if we included some of the more recognizable kids in the pageant. You know, guys like Shane, Nick, Damien, even, I don't know, Matt.
So, popular kids?
Guys, no, I promised myself I wouldn't care about anything for the rest of the year. Please do not make me break that promise.
Yeah, I guess we just figured since there's a talent portion, we'd feature students with actual talent. No offense, Matt.
Tyler, Savannah has a point. I know you've been in a funk ever since Hadley was revealed as a leaker, but so have all of our friends.
It would be really cool if you gave us this opportunity to get up on stage and show the student body that we're not the elitist assholes those phone leaks made us out to be.
So, an olive branch.
But Tyler, Skylar Strictly, voice of an angel.
Yeah, doesn't the in crowd get pandered to enough as it is?
Hang on. I'm willing to pander, but I want something in return. No more wedgies, swirly spitballs, towel snaps, binder slaps, or locker slams. No more hazing student government members, specifically me, for the rest of the school year. Deal?
Tyler, I think we can make that work for us. Thank you.
Ah, and just like that, I've brokered peace. Jeez, why did Hadley act like her job was so complicated?
Introducing your MC for the evening, Student Body President Tyler Prendergast.
Ladies and gentlemen of Berenger High, your very own student government is proud to present the very classy senior men of Mr. Berenger.
Who's that special mister who opens our eyes to the splendor of life? From a boy to a man, to the man of the hour. You all know it's him, and all we have to do is dream. I dream of Mr. Berenger.
I'm Shane Yeager. A few weeks ago, my cell phone was stolen, and all my friends' secrets were leaked to the public. It was the most traumatic experience of my young life, and it inspired me to express myself in a new way. Haiku-style poetry.
Corrupt presidents! What did he know, and when did he know it?
Shameful.
Powerful stuff, if not factually accurate.
What about this Hadley Polito chick? You guys hear about this? Girl had more phones in her locker than a damn Best Buy. I mean, jeez, this school student council is leakier than my grandpa's catheter. That shit is leaky, damn! You guys just got Wexler.
F the student government, FUSGA, FU in the A, FU in the SGA. Fuck the government.
best Mr. Berenger ever.
Oh my God. Do you remember when he was like, F the government, F the student government, F the SGA.
Excuse me? You guys are in student government, so you're basically talking about effing yourselves.
Ain't no shame in the self-pledge gang.
Tyler, it's just a funny song.
Savannah, we had a deal, and then you guys Brutus me and you Judas me on stage in front of the whole school. You know, unlike you seniors, I have re-election to think about.
Jeez, we didn't know everyone was gonna do anti-student government material. Guess it's just in the zeitgeist or something.
Tyler, are you okay?
Let's see, Elise. Last night I was publicly beaten to death in pinata effigy. My cabinet is singing a song of open insurrection.
Plus, this mustache rumor is going stronger than ever.
Okay, there is no such thing as propecia for prepubescent boys, and I wouldn't use it even if there was.
I hate to say I told you so I'm not going to, because I'm a very respectful person.
F-U-S-G-A!
F you right in the A, F you right in the SGA.
I'm sure there's a silver lining somewhere.
Yeah. It's that Hadley isn't here to see any of this.